You're one of the few musicians that I know that moves seamlessly from rock, folk, to jazz, to country, through across basically a smorgasbord of different musical genres. When you're composing music, is it your intention to experiment, to try something new, almost like the David Bowie thing, always try something different? Or is it like you take a bunch of different things and mix them together and see what the byproduct?
I doubt that was David Bowie's impetus too, I have to say. I mean, I think he probably felt something really strong and found a new way to sing it, you know, a way that only that way would be right. And I think he got bored doing the same thing over and over again, anybody would. But I don't think that people go out to just do something new because it's new. So it's the same reason that you get a new molecule, you know. The perfume industry will create a new molecule that smells very much like a rose. And it turns out to be something that just gives you a terrible allergic reaction because it's an evolutionary reject. It never really occurred in nature before, you know. So we don't want to seek out evolutionary rejects like that in art. You don't want to, like I often have a hard time with some modern ballet because you know, they just have these moves because they were new and they've never been done before in Swan Lake. But it's nice to have something that's footed in tradition. People have been doing it for 150 years. That's really probably a good reason. There's a lot of good ways you can approach, you know, doing a traditional ballet move. Same way with with singing and writing a song on a guitar. There's a lot of things you can do around the key of D. You don't have to invent a new chord or a new key. You can use those same old chords and recombine them a million different ways. So I wasn't trying to do something new. I was trying to do something old. It was stuff that I'd heard, you know, again in my family house before I was 10 years old, and that I loved and felt that I could express myself with that.